All right, and the road trip continues. Kind of the first real stop outside downtown. I was looking for the closest way to get, fastest way to get out to the Mississippi River, and it routed me to the northwest suburbs. So I'm just outside of Elgin, and with my loyal, faithful, amazing companion, Tobias, or Toby for short. He goes by Tobias when he wants to be fancy. He's messing around with some goose excrement at the moment. But yeah, so I'm by this little subdivision in Elgin. And what do I want to talk about here? So pretty much as I go west from here, it's going to be nothing but cornfields, and kind of like what we see here in the back, undeveloped land, asking for an artist, asking for an architect to shape it and to make it a complement of the landscape, which is incredibly difficult to do. Most of the architecture we find in Middle America looks like this, right? So, kind of pan this way. Cookie cutter houses, right? For a cookie cutter life, I guess, I suppose. You know, I won't throw too much shade because I actually live in one of these cookie cutter houses, and I feel like there is a space to improve on their design incrementally. You know, you won't really get the full vision of what Frank Lloyd Wright envisioned when he envisioned a house for the modern family, for the modern working family. Couple of those things, couple of those elements are, again, that it's a grace. It's graceful to the land, that it's thoughtfully designed, that it's energy efficient, that it's made with natural materials. We talked about color coordination, right? On one of the other videos. Another thing, you know, people think that homes designed in a way that Frank Lloyd Wright envisioned are incredibly expensive. Some of them are, but most of the time it's not really a prerequisite for a house like this. You could build a house in a very elegant style for around the same amount of money that you would build one of the cookie cutter houses back there in Frank Lloyd Wright's vision. And some of the things that would really cut costs in those visions, you would pay more up front by contracting a really good architect or somebody that's qualified to draft up a plan of a house. So you would pay a little bit more up front in that way. But there's a lot of cost savings, such as making the material from the outside look beautiful and high quality, like, you know, red brick or white brick or some type of natural stone, using it for the inside, not having to do drywall, right? Drywall, the bane of my existence. For me right now, as I'm renovating my house, it's a necessary evil, but it's very dirty. In my opinion, it's very labor intensive, and I don't know. I mean, it's good enough, right? I'd say, you know, drywall does a lot of good things. You know, lets you shape walls, lets you color them whatever way you want. But there's something to be said in the cost efficiency of having the same material from the outside in. What else do I want to talk about here? I was just inspired here by the contrast in the landscape here. Unfinished. So much promise. So much promise. You guys could look up Frank Lloyd Wright Usonia and envision and imagine what kind of homes, what kind of home design can go there. Beautiful. And the contrast to that to these cookie cutter homes that, you know, in their own way, they serve their own purpose. However, in an optimized life that enriches people's everyday experience, it's not really an optimized architecture. I believe there's a lot to be gained and to be adopted by our society of Frank Lloyd Wright's principles, and I hope to do that here soon in the near future. Next video will probably be about a little bit about politics. I'll let you guys, you know, it might be one that kind of dooms the channel, so to speak, but I'm still gonna put it out. So that'll be part 4. This is part 3 from just outside of Elgin. I think this community is called Starks or something like that. I will leave you. Probably the next time you'll see me, that sun's gonna be setting, and I should have some nice light here. So me and Toby say goodbye, and we'll see you at the next stop. Thanks.